Hey folks, it's Andrew, and let's talk about Wakelet. So communication has always been important. That's not a new thing. But here in 2020, I am not sure we've ever had to communicate more different kinds of things. And if you've ever received one of those emails that has some text written and some hyperlinks and some things attached and maybe some embedded pictures, it's a lot. And most people's inbox filters are actually filtering a lot of that stuff out. I don't know. There's got to be a better way. Wakelet might be that better way. So what Wakelet does is it provides you a vehicle to embed or add lots of different kinds of things to a single spot that is then visually sharp, flexible for you to design, and able to be shared directly with your target audience via URL or QR code. So let's take a look at what that looks like. So I'm logged in here to Wakelet, and I was able to create my account by simply pairing my Google account, and I went to create new collection. Now, you can see here that it's just a wide open canvas at this point. Okay, you can create background images that go in back here. You can create cover images, titles, and then you'll add your elements down here. Now, let me give you an example of what this looks like when it's done. So for the 517 Ed Tech gatherings, what we've been doing is using a Wakelet to keep minutes of the meetings, because the minutes are sometimes written things in the agenda, other times they're URLs, other times they're videos. What you can see is that we've been able to create a vehicle to share all those different things, and it just scrolls in thumbnail form so that people can see a little bit of what was covered and click on anything that they find interesting. So the way you set all that up is that you would work with these elements here. Add a cover image, give it a title, write a description down here if you want. All right, and then down here is where you start adding your things. So let's suppose I've got a website I want to add. And maybe a YouTube video that I want to add. And maybe I want to add a little text. And you notice you could add all these different kinds of things too. Anything you want. Probably not anything, but a lot of things. Okay, so now that you've got some stuff in there, you also get this change layout button that lets you decide how you want that visually to look on the screen. And once you're done, it's time to start thinking about how you're going to share this. Now, up here is your privacy settings. These privacy settings look a lot like YouTube's look. So private means only you can see it. Unlisted means only the people with the link can see it. And public means that everybody out on the internet can see it. You also have the option to add collaborators to this. Now, for the record, this does give you the option to have students in your classroom add things to your Wakelet. But I will warn you, Wakelet does have a lot to say in their privacy policy about the implications of allowing students who are under 13 to make contributions to what could potentially be a public space. So you do want to make sure and read all of that in the privacy policy before you walk down that path. So that's Wakelet, a very flexible communication tool that you could use in your class to build regular newsletters or other kinds of information pushes that are easy to access and flexible to organize. Please let me know if there's anything else you think I can do to be helpful, and I look forward to seeing you around.